So in this video, we're gonna make this monstrosity. This is a huge bamboo farm, and this is the best bamboo farm you can make. In 1.16, when they get rid of zero-tick farms, this is what we're gonna be left with. So let's go ahead and turn this on, and I'll show you what happens here. All this bamboo breaks. It's a flying machine that breaks it all. And then underneath, there is hopper minecarts that go along the track and collect them all. And we are going to do a block-by-block tutorial right after I explain exactly what's going on. So essentially, it's just a huge field with minecarts underneath to pick up everything, hopper minecarts underneath to pick up everything. And then we have a flying machine that is basically breaking all the bamboo. And the hopper minecarts go along the bottom and collect everything through the dirt blocks right there, through the grass blocks. They'll eventually come over here and they will drop off all their drops. So if we go to our output chest over here, we open that up, we can see this double chest is almost full, and it's probably gonna be completely full in a little bit. All right, cool. So let's get into the block by block build for this thing.
Hey there, once again, I want to give you an opportunity to win a shout out. And all you got to do to win a shout out is comment on this video and subscribe to me. And in about a month's time, I will choose a winner and shout them out in a video in the future. Cool, looking forward to shouting one of you out. Hope you enter the win. Let's get back into the content.
Okay, so you're going to want to start by placing down, if you want it to be as long as you can possibly make it, which that's what we're going to do. We're going to make it 20 blocks long. So place down 20 blocks, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Great, and now we can just go ahead and remove all of these. Just so that we know that we're going to be placing down some power rail on these spots right here. Now we want our output chest to be over here. So go ahead and make a room for the chest and put the chest in right there. Now we need to clear out all of the space where the hoppers are going to be that point into the chest. So I'm just going to do 2 rows here. You can do more if you want it to be a little bit faster in collecting everything. And then just shift click into the chest there, shift click into that hopper, and then just shift click the hoppers all the way back for all 20 rows. Great, until it looks like that. And let's go ahead and make this a 20 by 20 square. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Great, so now we need another full block on this end. So let's go ahead and build all 20. Great, so now we have the whole square built out. Now we need to fill all of these spaces with power rail. And let's not put any power rail in the hoppers for now. Let's just fill up this grass area. And sometimes the rails want to attach sideways like that. So just make sure that you do them in lines like this and you're looking the direction that you want them to go. That seems to help out a lot. Great, so now that we have all the power rail in place, we need to put 2 normal rails like this on all of the hoppers and then put a power rail on the end. So normal rails on the hoppers, power rail on that spruce wood that we put down, those spruce planks. And that doesn't have to be spruce planks, that can be any building block that you want. I just chose to use spruce planks because I really like how those look. Great, so it should look like this at this point. Okay, so now we need to power all of the rails, and a very cheap way that we can do this, a very inexpensive way, is by going underneath what we've already built and just putting levers that are switched on underneath. So 1, 2. So I just counted 21, so this should put us right on the other end. So just go ahead and put levers and turn them on all of these blocks right here, and this will power the whole thing. Great, so now it's all powered. Now we can clean this up a little bit and shut those holes. Now we need to put a redstone line all the way across this top spruce right here. And then we can just put another switch to power all these right in the middle somewhere. Now we need 20 hopper bind carts, and then we can just put them on the power rails anywhere. So you can put them anywhere on the power rails and that will be fine. So now this is our on and off switch. Wow, that is so satisfying to look at. But yeah, this is our on and off switch, so we can stop all these and just let them sit there. Now we need to go ahead and put grass blocks or dirt blocks. I think it can be either one, just covering the whole 20 by 20 square that we have here. Okay, now we have all the grass in place. Should look like this. So now we need to start building the flying machine. And then where the flying machine starts, we need to build it in 9 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And it's gonna start right here. And I did that with leaves because this needs to be an immovable block right here. And leaves is the cheapest one, so it's probably the one that you're gonna be using in survival to do this with. So now to build this flying machine, we need to build this first arm 10 long. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And the other arm is gonna be on this side. So it's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Or they both just need to go to the edge. And then break off the last one. You can put a glass block on the end right there. You can break that one off, put a glass block right there. Now we need to put our sticky pistons like this. One going this way, one around the other side, one facing in this way. Then we can go ahead and put our observers facing downwards into the slime blocks like that. This one's gonna be on the other side. You're gonna put this one like so. And then you can break those slime blocks. Those were just placeholders. Now we want this return mechanism right here. We need an immovable block behind that. I think I might have called these immovable blocks before. They're just non-sticky blocks. So they won't stick to that slime right there. So that's why we're putting that there. This one can actually be glass though. Let's go ahead and put another leaf block right there. Okay, so back to this return flying machine mechanism thing. Put down a repeater, make sure that's 2 ticks. Let's go ahead and put a redstone dust on the back of there. Put an iron trapdoor on top like that. That can also be a wooden trapdoor, but I'm just gonna use iron. And this one's all done. You can also put an on-off switch on it, so I'm just gonna put an on and off switch on it right there. And when that lever is pulled and that redstone looks like it's on, that means that the machine is off. So we do need to build something like this on the other end. So to do that, let's just build up where this one is gonna line up, where the other observer is gonna line up with it on the other side. And start by putting down our obsidian or any immovable block. So you can use a furnace there if you want. Get rid of the obsidian on the front there. Go ahead and put the repeater set to 2 ticks, redstone dust, an on and off switch, and then the iron trapdoor on right next to the repeater, so it should link up like that. So now our flying machine should be all set up and ready to go. So now when we send a pulse into this one by putting a block in front of the observer, we should see it take off, and now that's just gonna go back and forth. And when you see it come in and land right everywhere where there's a slime block, you need to make sure that's gonna be leaf blocks so that this slime doesn't stick to it. And then you can just put glass on top of all of the blocks like this, and just continue the wall with glass like so. Same with this side. You can just put leaf blocks anywhere that you see the slime actually ending up on this side. And we need to do that same thing on this other side. So in order to do that, let's turn this side off, and then I'll show you how to do this. We did not make this machine far enough back, so we actually need to bring it back one more so that this one will actually be able to knock down all of the bamboo. So to bring it back, I'm just gonna make a brand new one, put all of the goodies in place. So now that one is working correctly. We just need the on and off switch on this. Now we can build this back wall. So we want to go ahead and put the leaf blocks down everywhere where the slime block is going to touch. So just cover the slime in the leaf blocks like this. And then everywhere where they don't touch, you can go ahead and put glass. So we can even make the corner like this. Surround that piece of glass. That is part of the flying machine. Now that side's done. And on this side, go ahead and continue the glass all the way around like that. And we can even put glass up here. And then we need to fill in all these blocks where the slime is with leaf blocks. Okay, so now that we have all the walls in, let's go ahead and turn this off. I'm gonna go ahead and make this only 3 high all the way around. Now you need to go out and search for some bamboo, either in a jungle or as some loot. In somewhere where you can find a loot. And then we need to fill in all of these spaces, all the dirt with bamboo. Okay, so now we have all the bamboo in place, so now we can go ahead and make this thing go. It's all ready to go, so let's start it up. That's gonna fly. Let's make sure that the mine carts are running underneath. And yep. It's gonna collect it all. I'm gonna go ahead and speed this up a little bit so that we can see what happens over time. So this is 100 times as fast. I'm gonna slow back down again because that was way too fast. And if you leave this running all the time, you're not gonna lose many drops to the sides right here. We're only losing those drops because I sped it up a little bit just to watch the bamboo grow a little bit. Yeah, as you can see, we already have over a stack of bamboo. So this thing really just cranks out the goods. Cool, so I hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, definitely leave a like. That really helps me out a lot. And I'd love to see you in future content. So please consider subscribing if you want to see more Minecraft automation, Minecraft farms like this. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. All right, bye-bye for now.